Episode 40 Bew Squalor here, and we squeaked out a win in this last game. It wasn't pretty, and there might be some long-term injuries that I'm freaking out about, but Aaron Rodgers, he got outplayed by Paxton Lynch, who just played phenomenally well. 3-2, so I guess an extra touchdown, but look at that. Matt Jones, 7.7 yards a carry, long of a 27-yarder. He's turning out to be really good. Eddie Lacy was 7.7 yards a carry too. Could run the ball, but couldn't really do much on the offensive side. And Amari Cooper is hurt. And defensively, Neil Stallings was hurt, but he does not have an injury marker next to him, so it's only Amari Cooper, and that's kind of bad. But Juwan Mixon and White Daniels with their 2 sacks. Still working on that, getting that pressure on the quarterback. So let's see what we have for injuries. And hopefully nothing too major. Like nothing at all. That would be the best. So, loaded up Disgaea 5 today. Played it for a little bit. Game is just overwhelming. Look at one new injury. Oh, he's gonna miss 4 games. That's not terrible, so I can handle that. Tyreek Hill's coming back anyways, so one player has regressed based on his performance. Eddie Lacy, major injury. Okay. Returning from injury, Matt Jones can play again. Well, that's good. We got some scouting to do, and then it's the dreaded Seahawks without Amari Cooper, unfortunately. They're suggesting we're picking 29th this year. Ooh. Thought we were farther ahead in that, but I guess not. A little slower on the between this and Madden 20 because I played both of them at the same time. That's good enough. We got $86 million. And should we negotiate this man's deal today? Let me get my spreadsheet open. $19. Need a couple of these. He had a 6-year deal. Man, was it last year already that he got a 6-year deal? I thought it was this year, but anyways. So he wants 21.1 divided by 4. And 12 divided by 4 is bad math. 8.275 a year. We're going to sign him up for a 5-year deal. And we're just going to dump up this to that. What do you say, sir? Would you take this kind of deal? It's a perfect deal. Can't wait till next year. Alright, Kenny Clark is going to be with the team for 5 more years. So he is the 16th rated tackle. So he's dead in the middle. Just kind of interesting. His man coverage and zone are not so good. Catching, not so good. But yeah, he's a lot better in real life. Aaron Rodgers. He wants a 1-year, $25.2 million deal. Let's see what we can do here. I want to do a 2-year for him. Maybe a 3-year. He takes 16.1 and He might not take this because of the salary, but we'll see what he says when I offer him this $76 million extension. Ah, that is a done deal too. Aaron Rodgers is staying with the team. Mike Daniels wants like $10 million a year. 11 million a year. I just can't do it. I don't want that kind of deal on my hands. It's just too costly. But if you say yes to this deal, then you got a deal. I don't think he will. Yeah, that offer's just poor. So, we got Kendall Fuller to get next. And Spencer Poirier, probably. I think that's going to be about it on this team. So let's go play. Oh, we got a media question. Let's see what it says. Actually, don't know the price we believe he's worth. He's not budging. We're not going to bid against ourselves. Without the player. Well, that's next year. Anyway, so we're 4-0. 4-0. In the rest of the division, look at that. The rest of the division is 0-3. Somebody's got to win. Let's see what happens. That's pretty crazy. And the winner was Minnesota Vikings. They're 1-3 now. And the Lions and the Bears are 0-4. Got some started our weekly training here. That looks good. Sim those bad boys. Romel Foreman will be a free agent next year. Be our draft class signings that we have to do. So Mari Cooper still has 3 more weeks. The Seahawks have not lost a game yet. That's unfortunate. So now here comes the loss. Ooh, even. Ratings are even. The Seahawks this year, sheesh. DK Metcalf, man, what a beast. I was so wrong about DK Metcalf. I was like, man, that guy didn't do nothing in college. Like, Rashawn Gary's not going to be good. Don't draft him, Packers. Don't draft him. Any team. I mean, there's 31 other teams. 30 if you take out the Seahawks. And then the Seahawks took him, so then I have to deal with that. Oh, Russell Wilson. He's from Wisconsin. Oh. Anyways. It is what it is. We need to get... Oh yeah, Jordy Nelson was on the Minnesota Vikings. And we'll have to check his stats at the end of the year, if I remember to do that. Let's go look at this Seahawk medical report first. Mari Cooper, Seahawks. Backup quarterback, torn quadricep. They have the overworking Russell Wilson at quarterback. He's 30, 93 overall. They have Thomas Rawls, who is 26 in this series and 19. He's got 99 ball carrier vision. Wow. He's pretty good in this series. Doug Baldwin. Tyler Lockett, their speedster. Jermaine Kearse. Kenny Lawler. Interesting. So, not a very fast game. Jimmy Graham. Tom Compton. Joey Hunt is the starting center. Not a great. Robert Akers. Daniil Hunter. Jaron Reed and AJ Klein as their left outside linebacker. Bobby Wagner's only an 88 in this one. KJ Wright was actually better than him. Richard Sherman 85 speed. Oh my goodness. Jeremy Lane. Earl Thomas is good. He's got 87 speed. Cam Chancellor. Team's 3-0. I mean, they got high-rated players for simming, so... But we're going to do... We're going to be on the offense first. Here comes the bad man himself, Aaron Rodgers. 9 touchdowns, 1 interception, 65.7% completion percentage. He's a pretty bad man. Walking up to the line, adjusting his something. Matt Jones in the back. Will dump off quick pass. Randall Cobb steps out of bounds after a 4-yard gain. Unfortunately, no Amari Cooper for this game. Aaron Rodgers back to pass. Got a free rusher, throws the ball out of bounds. And he hit the ground. Klein got the hit on him. Yelling at David Bakhtiari. Daniel Hunter. Shane Ray. Oh, yeah, that's like the... What was he? He's on the Steelers, right? I think so. Alright, 3rd and 7. Let's not do a 3-and-out here, guys. Aaron Rodgers. Shotgun. Back to pass. Free play. Flynn. Flynn couldn't make it. They're going to punt. That was a 3-and-out. So, Pete Carroll's not the coach anymore. In October. And we're punting. So we get off a good punt here. Murray kicks the ball into the end zone. Comes the short quarterback himself, Russell Wilson. 10 touchdowns, 80% completion percentage passes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can see why they're undefeated with 1 tie. But yeah, 3-and-out. That's bad for the Packers. Packers are on defense. Handoff, Thomas Rawls up the middle, and then he kind of bounced back into Dean Lowry there. Spun back towards him. Joey Hunt. That's funny that he's the starting center. Angry Doug Baldwin. 2nd and 8. Alright, so going into the second half, we are up by 7. Comes the Seahawk offense. They're doing great in my expansion series. They're 0-11. They had their best game yet. Like, they scored, I don't know, 19 points or something. It was amazing. They still lost by like 20, but to them, you know. Is that holding? Is this coming back? Yep. Holding on Mark Glowowski. That's good. So gotta work on those off-ball linebackers for coverage skills and stuff. Thomas Rawls doing the spin move there. Getting tackled by Dean Lowry. Looks like Jim Mora. Jim Mora Jr.'s back. It's not him, but it kind of looks like him. Alright, can we get a pass rush? We did. They ran the ball. 2nd down. 3rd down and 15. Here we go. It's a good time to stop them. I guess every time's a good time to stop them, but let's get a sack. Alright, this is a 3rd down and 20 now. Even better. Jermaine Kearse is the slot receiver. Wilson back to pass. Ooh, trying to get some pressure. Didn't get any pressure. And it's a first down to Tyler Lockett beating Ronald Darby. Darby on the Barbie. That was terrible. That is not what you wanted to see there. 3rd down and 20 and they converted. Big stop by Neil Stallings there. Pretty sure the other Madden 17 season I had, maybe that was Madden 19, where Ron Rivera or Ron Rivera, something like that, and he was a middle linebacker and he won. And then he tore his pectoral muscle in the playoff or something like that. It was totally bad. Missed a whole bunch of time all the way to the next season. But yeah, he won a big reward too. I can't remember though. Okay, now can you stop him on 3rd and 10, please? Jimmy Graham's lined up as the slot receiver. Got to get some pressure. Didn't get any pressure, but dumped it off, and Neil Stallings had the tackle. So we're going to get the ball now and a chance to go up 2 scores. All right, Aaron Rodgers, double tight end set. Under center. Hand off to Jones, who runs right into his man and then gets blown up by Klein there. That was a 4-yard loss. That was a bad play. All right, what you got dialed up, coach? We got an I formation. Back to pass. Pass over the middle to Cobb. That was pretty good. 7-yard gain there. Him and Sutton were having a little talking to, huh? Alright, 3rd down and 7. If they can make a 3rd down and 20, we can make a 3rd down and 7. Alright, pass. Ooh, Cobb again. 1st down, nice. Alright, Aaron Rodgers back in the shotgun. Matt Jones to his left. Back to pass. Free blitzer, but Flynn catches it and gets popped good. A little slow to get up there. That's a big size difference there between Shane Ray and Anton Flynn. 2nd down at 6. And Rodgers under center. Handoff to Jones. Trying to break a tackle out to the side. Looks like he got 2 or 3 there. Richard Sherman with the tackle. Aaron Rodgers under center. Handoff. Runs into bad Madden logic there. And they're punting. Alright, well, we got a 1-score game going into normal sim. Well, we got a safety. That's a terrible penalty there. We got a safety. And then went down and scored a touchdown. And an extra point would have made it like a 9-point game. But they went for 2 and didn't make it. So it was only an 8-point lead or something like that. And it just didn't really make much sense to do it that way. They are going to get this garbage touchdown here. Make it look a little better. Try to kick an onside field goal. Game's over. We are still undefeated. But it, again, a little closer than it needs to be. But that's the Seahawks way. And, you know, they were undefeated too. They had that tie, but... So let's take a look at the statistics of the game. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers. I mean, Russell Wilson, 75% of his completions, 2 touchdowns, 114 rating, rushing. Matt Jones just slightly better than Thomas Ross for the average, but Matt Jones had 2 fumbles. 2 fumbles. Man. Our receiving just wasn't very good, except for Randall Cobb there. Devontae Adams had 2 touchdowns. We are definitely missing Amari Cooper. from the equation. 2 sacks for Mike Daniels, 1 for Juwan Mixon. Nothing for the Kenny Clarks. But a win is a win, and we are still undefeated going into next week. We'll have to take a look at that. Oh no, what's this? 1 new injury to report. Shaheen Favors, man. We beat up on our wide receivers here a little bit. That mean we're actually going to see Tyreek Hill in the lineup? I think so. Harold Patterson is the 4 now. This Flynn is the 3. Oof. Moly. Tyreek Hill is back, but does leave us thin now. Not what I would like to go have it going on. I have it going on. Alright, I need to scout some players here. Continue to go down the ones here and get this. Alright, I guess we got this left guard on our thing. He's terrible too. That's a bummer. That's a waste of a perfectly good whatever. Does that mean that we can negotiate for Fuller now? Oh yeah, we can. 3 years, 14 million. Let's grab my calculators here. 10.4 divided by 3. 3.9 divided by 3. So he wants not a lot. We're gonna give him a 4-year deal. Jump this up and we're gonna put this to 40. This should definitely keep him in town. Yep, Kendall Fuller has stayed with the team. We're still crushing our division, but they need to win some games because otherwise they're going to have the #1 picks, and I don't want them to get, you know, crazy great quarterbacks and stuff like that. So win some games and be mediocre. Don't be terrible. Come on, guys. Come on, the rest of my division. Let's go. Let's get some wins. Get something going on. And quarterback retirement influence. I'm thinking no. Thinking that we just let Aaron Rodgers play until he plays. That seems like a lot of experience to stop him from see. Slight decrease in retirement. Player progression. I'd rather get wide receiver training. Players earn in training. Increase interest in your team. Re-sign influence. So just... yeah, I just don't know if player experiences... maybe just the EXPs? Maybe I don't know yet. What did I need? I think we can do it in a couple of weeks. Player retention. Retirement influence. Yeah, maybe we're gonna buy this. Now that I think about it, I think we're gonna buy it. I don't even know. When is our buy? We got a late buy this year. week 10, so we don't get to expend XPs until week 10. That's alright. Bigger numbers to spend. Look at, he's got 8,000 already. He must have won a player of the week then. Oh, 5 sacks in the season. That's good. Improved my team. Okay. That's going to do it for episode 40, guys. Thanks for watching. BU Squaller signing out.